What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode. Today we're reviewing a very special beer. My friend Victoria took a trip to Jordan to visit her family, and even though she's not a huge fan of beer, she knows I am, and she found me this really neat beer. Today we are reviewing Dead Sea-rious. It's a Gose, and it's from Jordan, and it's brewed with salt from the Dead Sea. So, who knows how it's going to taste? If you want to find out, stay tuned. Welcome back to another episode, Beer Lovers. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Jacob.
And today we're reviewing this beer my friend Victoria got me. It's called Dead Sea-rious. It's a Gose brewed with pink grapefruit, coriander, and dead sea salts. It's from a brewery called Carakale. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it, but I'll put it in the beer description. And it's brewed in collaboration with Arizona Wilderness Brewing Company, which is very interesting. I'm pretty sure that the brewery that made this beer is based in Jordan. So they're brewing with a Arizona Wilderness Brewing Co. I mean, not that I'm against international collaborations. That's awesome. I just wonder how Jordanians...
How that happened?
Yeah, ended up collaborating with someone in Arizona.
I feel like there's got to be a cool story behind this beer.
Yeah, there's got to be a cool story.
Unfortunately, we don't know it either.
We don't know.
So...
Also, one of Victoria's friends who watches the show gifted me this shirt.
Oh.
I was told it says Jordan. It could say dumbass. It could say many other things. But I'm going to wear it. If you guys know what it actually says, please let me know in the comments. Or, you know what, just leave your best guess below, please. Anyways, she gifted me this beer. It looked really interesting. What's the ABV on that? Did you find it?
It's 5%.
It's 5% ABV. Sorry, forgot to mention that. But yeah, Gose sounds great. Grapefruit Gose sounds great. And it's got sea salt from the Dead Sea. I mean, I don't know. I'm a gimmicky kind of guy. Like, I'm the dude who, if they actually made a placenta beer, I feel like I would try it just out of curiosity. He makes that face, but I'm telling you, he would be right next to me trying it. He would.
I mean...
Probably because I'd force him, but...
Yeah. Okay, in other words, though, I first heard the Dead Sea Salt and thought, oh, that's kind of gimmicky, but then I realized it is actually a product of Jordan. So technically, it's really just using local ingredients.
Yeah.
Which we're always down with. So bring on the Dead Sea Salt. Let's do it.
I will also say it's been a while since I've had a Gose. At least a non, Cantillon Gose or something,
right,
you know?
Right, yeah.
Like, nothing super
I'm
crazy
just
popular.
really hoping that it is salty. I know I've said on the show before, I want my Goses to be salty. And I've had a lot of them that, yes, they're flavorful, yes, they have a nice tartness, but the salt component is just kind of lacking. I mean, you can't put Dead Sea Salt in your beer and then, skimp on it, you know? That's my opinion.
I'm just hoping it doesn't suck.
Well, yeah,
because normally I pick out beers that I feel confident are probably going to be pretty good. So, I mean, we'll find out.
It's like Zero Head.
You remember the last gimmicky beer we reviewed was that triple IPA from Dust Bowl.
Well, let's not mention that one.
That was a nightmare, so we'll see.
Mm.
But, hold on, I didn't smell it. Do you want to smell it first?
It smells nice.
Ooh, yeah, it smells fragrant.
Kind of perfumey, actually.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. Slightly, floral.
Not what I was expecting.
A little soft grapefruit, but definitely, you get a hint of coriander, but, there's like a blossomy kind of aroma.
Yeah.
This is the smell of that elementary school kid's mom that would show up to school and wore way too much freaking perfume.
Like potpourri or something.
It smelled like that cheap perfume, but she had to put a lot of it on to make sure everyone could smell it. I don't know, it's kind of pleasant.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. All right, well, let's dig in. Cheers.
Suddenly grapefruit? Oh, there is salt.
There is salt. Especially on the back end, yeah.
It does kind of taste like you put salt on a fruit. Like maybe you salted grapefruit, maybe?
Yeah. And in fact, I got the grapefruit up front.
Yeah.
Then the salt really kicked in as the grapefruit faded out. And then right at the very end, I got grapefruit pith with the salt.
I didn't get too much of that at the end.
I
but
did.
Everything else, yeah. That's fun.
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Not that I thought it was going to be terrible, but...
Well, I was a little, like... I guess concerned when there's 0 head on this thing.
Yeah, this thing poured out flat.
I see no carbonation bubbles. Well, like 5.
Those probably aren't even carbonation bubbles.
Right,
either.
yeah, they might not be. So, like, looking at it, it almost looks like a homebrew. Like, if you told me that it was a homebrew, I'd be like, yeah. I will say, though, it's decently clear.
Yeah, it's like, it's semi-unfiltered.
Basically what I'm
yours
saying
looks a little
is-
clearer than mine, though.
Oh, yeah, a little bit, yeah. Oh, yeah. Why is yours so...
Probably because I poured, like, the very
Did you
last
get the
part of the
dregs?
bottle.
Oh,
in there.
yeah.
A little
okay.
bit of the dregs.
Oh,
Here,
yeah, a
you
little cloudy.
want
Yeah,
some?
let's get some in there. Oh, yeah.
There we go. We clouded it up
Yeah,
for
there
him.
was a little cloud in there. Okay. Oh, wow. That...
And now I've ruined his beer.
I hope not. Hold on. Let me mix it in and try it again.
I like that this has some flavors or some ingredients that are typically going to be very like punchy and powerful, but it still kind of tastes a little reserved, you know? But like what I mean by that is like salt. I either don't get enough salt to where I can't taste it, or I get so much salt where I'm like, okay, that's salty.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like licking the rim of a margarita glass. You know, that kind of salt.
Right.
This is, you get the salt, it's not too powerful. You get the grapefruit, it's not too powerful. You get the pith, it's not too powerful. And then the body itself is very light, mellow.
I would say I agree with you on the body. I think it is pretty light and mellow.
Wait, you
And
think it's punchier? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I would say I agree with you. I think I would say I agree with you with the body. I think it is in that range. However, I would say for the taste, it's not reserved. I think it's balanced.
That may be.
But like this is the balance that I think I look for in a Gose. I would say well done. Maybe I wish I had a little bit more head to it, just aesthetically, you know. Maybe I wish it was. I don't know if I would actually want it more carbonated. Like the bubbles on your tongue for a Gose are nice. I do like that. But I feel like the hit of salt satisfies that same kind of tongue tingles. So I'm not particularly upset about it. And it's like kind of nice to know that this international beer traveled pretty well. Like it's tasty. I'm gonna finish. Matter of fact, if I had had the whole bottle myself, would be gone. Like I would have no trouble finishing this by myself.
That says a lot about Jacob.
It does.
Yeah, I mean, my real final comments are I didn't have huge expectations of this. I figured it was going to be a gimmicky beer. Thought there was a chance it would be terrible. Thought there was a very good chance that it'd be very mediocre. Like kind of homebrewy, but still drinkable. This is really good. Like if I went to a local brewery and if a local brewery actually had a Gose on tap, then obviously ordering it, because nobody makes Gose anymore around here.
Yeah, that is a bit disappointing because I feel like they used to be easy to find and they're really not right now. At least
they're not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all about the fruit box, slushy, seltzer, all that crap.
I do also want to say, I mean, Arizona Wilderness has definitely made a name for themselves, so I don't want to undercut their contribution. They do Gose and like sour beers pretty well. I haven't had a huge amount of their beer, but I just know them by reputation and a few beers that I have had. So, I mean, it really shouldn't be that surprising to us that this is tasty.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I still didn't quite know what to expect from it.
That's fair.
And
yeah.
especially, like, you mentioned before we even started recording this, I was showing off the fact that I'm like, dude, this is made with dead sea salt. That's pretty cool, right? And Jacob's like, sounds kind of gimmicky, but, we'll try it. And he's not wrong. Like, I was the dude who got super excited when I heard that the beer that Lonnie Kai made had Volcano 3 yeast in it. Remember my excitement there?
Right.
So,
okay.
For me, it's like, I'm into the gimmicky shit,
Sure.
Like,
yeah,
I'm going to be
fun.
real. I think it's kind of fun. It's kind
Yeah.
of fun to say, like, oh, I've tried yeast from a volcano. Hey, I've tried a beer with salt from the Dead Sea. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of a neat thing to talk about and say you've tried before.
Yeah.
But I think that's where my expectations stopped. So this is very pleasantly surprising. I'm very happy with it. You're right, it is very drinkable. I could drink a whole bottle, no problem. I probably wouldn't go seeking this one out. I don't know if you could find this in the U.S. easily.
Yeah.
Something tells me because they collabed with Arizona Wilderness, it might be out there in the wild.
Somewhere. Yeah, maybe.
For all I know, they could have like 12 packs of this at Bevmo. Like,
I don't know about that.
I mean, I don't know. I've been surprised before. I've thought I've gotten
That's
some
fair.
really
Yeah,
special
yeah.
international beer, and then I go to Bevmo and I'm like, oh my god, you guys got a whole row of this crap. So you never know. But regardless, I would say this is a fantastic beer. If you happen to find it, definitely go buy it. If you're from Jordan, send us some more. But yeah, I think we kind of covered it all.
I think so. I mean,
Yeah.
to me, it tastes like salted grapefruit. If you're not into salty gozes, it's not for you.
Yeah.
To me, I can't say I seek them out, but when I get them, those are the ones that I say are good. This one, good. It's what I look for when I want just a simple goze that's not like some crazy fruit thing. I want the salt. This gave it to me. So thank you.
Amen to that.
Yeah. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, please like, share, favorite, and subscribe. All the lovely social media things that you can possibly do to this video because we are desperate for attention and we need your validation to keep going and live another day. So please, for our well-being, validate us. And with that, we will see you next time on Let's Have Some Beer.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What is going on, beer lovers? Today we are reviewing a beer from our friends at Rip. This is called Dank Poet Society. So for all you hopheads out there, this is probably the episode for you. And if not, please just watch anyways. Please.